Hi, it's Trish, Bible Bullets and Barbells. So today I want to do a decorate with me, and I'm going to use this lovely, it's a PET tape. It's one of the older ones from Rosy Life Planner. It's called Spring Cleaning, and it's so on time because, good Lord, I have been cleaning this house. So much has been going on. And look at, so that's the beginning. So it's 1 meter and it is one of the older tapes. So because of that, it's not pre-cut, but that's okay. But look at, she has a very soft pink and teal vibe going. I do not know if this was part of the 2024 Advent box or if it was part of a theme box, but it's beautiful. So I'm gonna cut this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have it all cut up and it does take a while. I like to watch either YouTube video or a show on TV, but yes. So with this one, I want to decorate the monthly calendar in my TN booklet. So let's put this here. All right. So again, this is my 2026 monthly calendar. It is from Sterling Ink. I absolutely love it. And I make this into a Sunday start, so I already did that. What I did was I whited out all the numbers and I whited out the days of the week at the top. Now this script right here, this is old script from Sterling Ink. She doesn't offer this anymore. And you see it's a little big, but hey, that's okay. I know the days of the week. All right, so I am going to pair this. Here's the washi tape. I'm going to pair this with some Amazon washi that I have because I don't have any that matches that. And there's like a teal with pink plaid and then a teal and a pink. So yes, how's everyone doing? Like I said, there's been, aside from work's been hectic. It's been sad. It's been, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess, but it's what I signed up for. And, you really don't know exactly what you sign up for until you're in it. And I can honestly say that is true. But I don't want to bring anyone down. I still love my job every single day. That will never ever change. So at the house, because of spring cleaning, just so much has been going on. Last month was my daughter's birthday. And she's a big girl now. She's 19. She's my baby. I have the two, my 19-year-old and my son is 22. But so you know how it is when you have family coming over, you start cleaning. Well, me, I don't only just clean, and I'm like most Latinas, we start with the music. So I had the music going, the vibes were right. And that day, her birthday's in April. And that day, it just so happens to be like 65, 70 degrees, which is like, summer for us. Anything above 50 after winter is summer for us. So anyway, I had the music going and there was a guy outside walking around the neighborhood and he was going to homeowners asking them about, their houses, roofing, all that good stuff. So I've had my house for 10 years now and I've done some updates to it, but not a lot. But you know what? So he asked me if he could have someone contact me. I said sure. I was baking a cake again. I had the music going. The cake was being baked. You know, I was in the middle of sweeping and mopping. The dogs are at the door. They're barking, barking, barking. You know, we have 3, so it was just, I was like, all right, get out of here. You know, I'm busy, pretty much. But long story short, a couple days later, a week later, I don't remember when, but a guy came over and, you know, we sat down, we talked, and yeah, I had some major changes go. So I'm happy to say that God is good. I have a wonderful job, dangerous, but nonetheless wonderful. And now I have brand new windows and a brand new roof. So, you know, I count myself extremely blessed, and I'd never take for granted anything that I have. So, yeah, needless to say, I have, my room is rearranged. My daughter's room is semi-clean. Let me know in the comments if you have a daughter who doesn't like to clean. My son's room, believe it or not, is like the easiest to clean because he's a boy and he doesn't have that much stuff. But even he took the opportunity to dust off his TV. He took it off the wall. He took it down. I was like, wow, okay. But yeah, so that was really nice. And then we had to move furniture because, of course, the guys installing, they had to get certain areas in the house. But yeah, I was like, you know what? Here's this beautiful vacuum. This is like speaking my language because that's what we were doing. Mopping and steaming and cleaning. And let me know, shout out if you know like the 3-box method. You have one for donate, keep, and trash. So we did a lot of that with clothes, with items in the house that we just don't use anymore. Yeah. So I said, you know what? Let's do the spring cleaning theme. And I've had this washi tape for a while, but because like her newer kits, they have the kiss cut, I haven't really used this one. So I was like, all right, I'll have a day off coming up soon. Thank God. I'll have a day off coming up soon, so I will use that time to enjoy my house, enjoy the kids, and cut around these stickers. I am very happy that Rosy Life now has the Kiss Cut stickers. And then I have a half bathroom and I have one of these little porcelain sinks. I love it. So, oh, sorry. But yeah, look at how beautiful that is. Can you see? I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm not the best at keeping that in frame. But yeah, what's going on in your life? Do you have any major life renovations, or home renovations, I should say? Any changes? You know, it's funny because I rearranged my room and I have the 2 little puppies and the boy puppy, Glen Coco. He will not walk in my room anymore. He stands at the door and he barks at me at night because he wants to come in and go to sleep. And I try and get him in, but he will not. So I have to pick him up and bring him in. And yeah, he's just a little stinker. But yeah, I'm gonna call this done. So there's still a lot more stickers that are left, right? But I enjoy these beautiful stickers. They are lovely. I love the colors. And yeah, I think the washi tape looks good. You know, I grew up hanging my clothes on a clothesline. I need to put a clothesline in my backyard. I have the space for it. But yes, let me know how your day's going. And if you're still here, drop a teal heart down in the comment section. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.